करुणा सिंधु दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिकान्त राधाकान्त नमोऽस्तुते तप्तकाञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी दृश्यभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये नमः ॐ विष्णुपादाय कृष्णकृष्णाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिन् इति नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषशून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवास आदि गौर भक्तवृंद वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे नंद कोटि वैष्णववृंद की जय। तो हरे कृष्णा to all the Vaishnavas and Vaishnavis watching my video. Uh, so today we are uh, going to read text number 6 of chapter 1, Canto 1. So before that, please accept my humble obeisances in your feet and forgive me if I done anything uh, wrong while reading. So let's we read. Okay, so we have to read this text number 6 today. त्वया खलु पुराणानि सेतिहासानि च नघ आख्यातान्यप्यधीतानि धर्मशास्त्राणि यान्युत. So we have read the text numbers 5th, and now today we have to read this. So the synonyms are uh, Rishya, the sages, Uch, said, Tvaya, by you, Khalu, undoubtedly, Puranani, the supplements to the Vedas with illustrative narrations, Sa Itihasani, along with the histories, Cha, and Anagha, freed from all vices, Akhyatani, explained, Api, although Aditani, well read, Dharma Shastrani, scriptures giving right directions to progressive life, Yani, all these, Ut said, translation. The sage said, respected Sut Goswami, you are completely free from all vice. You are well versed in all the scriptures famous for religious life and in the Purans and the histories as well. For you have gone through the uh, you have gone through them under proper guidance and have also explained them. But Purport is given by A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada ji. So a Goswami or the bona fide representative of Shri Vyasdev must be free from oh, sorry all kinds of vices. The four major vices of Kali Yuga are: first, illicit connection with women, means making connection with woman uh, who is not your wife, animal slaughter, intoxication, speculative gambling of all sorts. A Goswami must be free from all these vices before he can dare sit on the Vyasasana. No one should be allowed to sit on the Vyasasana who is not spotless in character and who is not freed from the above mentioned vices. He not only should be freed from all such vices, but must also be well versed in all revealed scriptures or in the Vedas. The Purans are also parts of the Veds, and histories like the Mahabharata or Ramayana are also parts of the Veds. The Acharya or the Goswami must be well acquainted with all these literatures. To hear and explain them is more important than reading them. One can assimilate the knowledge of the revealed scriptures only by hearing and explaining. Hearing is called Shravan and explaining is called Kirtan. The two processes of Shravan and Kirtan are of primary importance to progressive spiritual life. Only one who has properly grasped the transcendental knowledge from the right source by submissive hearing can properly explain the subject. Next text. यानि वेदविदां श्रेष्ठो भगवान् वादरायणः अन्ये च मुनयः परावरविदो विदुः यानि वेदविदां श्रेष्ठो भगवान् वादरायणः अन्ये च मुनयः परावरविदो विदुः. Synonyms. Yani, all that Ved Vidam, scholars of the Veds, Shrestha, senior most, Bhagavan, incarnation of Godhead, Badarayan, Vyasdev, Anni, others, Cha, and Mun, Munneyah, Munneyah, the sages, Sut, uh, Sut Goswami, Padavara, Veda. Amongst the learned scholars, one who is conversant with physical and metaphysical knowledge. Vidu, one who knows. Translation. Being the eldest learned Vedantist of Sud Goswami, you are acquainted with the knowledge of Vyasdev, who is the incarnation of Godhead, and you also know the seeds who are fully versed in all kinds of physical and metaphysical knowledge. But Srimad Bhagavad Srimad Bhagavatam is a natural commentation on the Brahma Sutra or the Badrayani Vedanta Sutras. It is called natural because Vyasdev is author of both the Vedanta Sutras and Srimad Bhagavatam, or the essence of all Vedic literatures. Besides Vyasdev, there are other saints who are the authors of six different philosophical systems, namely Gautam, Kanad, Kapil, Tanjali, Jaimini, and Ashtavakra. Theism. Theism is explained completely in the Vedanta Sutra, whereas in other systems of philosophical speculations, practically no mention is given to the ultimate cause of all causes. One can sit on the Vyasasana only after being conversant in all systems of philosophy, so that one can present fully the theistic views of the Bhagavatam in defiance of all other systems. Srila Sud Goswami was the proper teacher, and therefore the sages at Naimisharanya elevated him to the Vyasasana. Srila Vyasdev is designated herein as the personality of Godhead because he is the authorized, empowered incarnation. So here are the next text. Vetam vetvam saumya tat sarvam न तत्त्वतस्तदनुग्रहात् ब्रूयुः स्निग्धस्य शिष्यस्य गुरवो गुह्यमप्युत synonyms. Veda, you are well conversant. From your honor. Soumya, one who is pure and simple. Tat, those, sarvam, all. Tattvata, in fact, that there, anugrahat, grahat, by the favor of Ruya, Ruyu, will tell, Snigdhasya, one of the one who is submissive, Shishya, of the disciple, Guruva, the spiritual masters, Guhyam, secret, Piyuta, endowed with translation. And because you are submissive, your spiritual masters have endowed you with all the favors bestowed upon a gentle disciple. Therefore, you can tell us all that you have scientifically learned from them. Purport. The secret of all success in spiritual life is in satisfying the spiritual master and thereby getting his sincere blessings. Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur has sung in his famous eight stanzas on the spiritual master as follows. I offer my respectful obeisances unto the lotus feet of my spiritual master. Only by his satisfaction can one please the personality of Godhead, and when he is dissatisfied, there is only havoc on the path of spiritual realization. It is essential, therefore, that a disciple be very much obedient and submissive to a bona fide spiritual master. Srila Sud Goswami fulfilled all these qualifications as a disciple, and therefore he was endowed with all favors by his learned and self-realized spiritual masters such as Srila Vyasadeva and others. The sages of Naimisharanya were confident that Srila Sud Goswami was bona fide and therefore they were anxious to hear from him. So we will read text number 9 next time. Okay. Thank you for listening and for your kind attention. Thank you. And God will give me for the mispronunciations and mistakes I have done while reading. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Thank you.